Previously, on Luke's Big Brother 18, the HOH competition had players block each other from winning HOH. When no one blocked Brody, he became the new HOH. Dee Dee and Christian made their bond official once again and promised to take each other to the final two. Christian and Brody also solidified a final two deal. At the nomination ceremony, Brody nominated Michaelin and Dylan because everyone else had saved him earlier in the game. After Christian won the power of veto, he decided not to use it, and Michaelin was sent home because she didn't have as many connections in the house as Dylan did. By a vote of 4-0, Michaelin, you have been evicted from the Big Brother podcast. Alright, house guests, grab a whiteboard and stay in here for the next HOH competition.
I am throwing every single competition for the rest of the game. My tenure with the competitions is over for this season. I have final twos with everybody except for Logan in this game, and it's time for my game to show itself, rear its head with not competition wins, but strategy and social game. So, if I get to the final two, if I get a chance to plead to the jury, I'm gonna say that I was a combination of everything, and I tried to make it to where I go to the final two no matter what. Brody takes me, Miss Dee takes me, Jessica takes me. So, I just need Logan to get out. That's it. So, I am not going to win any comps because it'll show my loyalty, and I made enough social game alliances to back me up if that's what it's got to be. So
this is the Google comp. If you aren't sure what that means that I'm going to give you 2 words, and you are going to tell me which one has more results on Google. You get a point for each one you get correct. Most points at the end wins. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Okay. First 2 words: space and universe. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Space.
universe. Space.
Space. Correct answer is space. So Dee Dee, Logan, and Jessica get a point. Asteroid and meteor.
Meteor.
Meteor. Asteroid. Asteroid.
Meteor. The correct answer is meteor.
Alright, so who got it?
It'll be 2 points.
Dee Dee, Dylan, and Jessica?
Yes.
Pluto and Mars. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Miss Dee Dee?
Pluto, sorry.
Mars. It's gonna be Mars. Mars.
And the correct answer is Mars. She got the dog.
Candy bar.
Well, that's why.
I didn't think about Pluto.
Hey, wait.
Mars bars.
Following with the planet theme.
Hey y'all, quiet.
Venus and Neptune.
Venus.
Venus. Neptune. Venus.
Venus. Correct answer is Venus.
Venus Williams.
Neptune, god of did everyone but Christian get it?
Yes. Next, spaceship and space station. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Spaceship.
Ship. Station.
And the correct answer is space station.
Who got it?
Logan.
Okay, point update. Dee Dee has 3, Dylan has 3, Christian has 1, Logan has 4, Jessica has 3.
Okay, next, astronaut and alien. 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Alien.
Alien.
It is alien.
Thank God.
Next, moon and earth. 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Moon.
Earth. Moon. Earth.
Earth. Correct answer is earth.
Alright, who wrote Earth? Raise your boards.
Okay, next, stars and sky. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Sky.
Stars, sorry.
Sky.
Sky.
Star. And the correct answer is sky. Okay, and this is our last one. Astronomy and constellation. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Astronomy.
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 Constellation. Astronomy is correct. Which I believe that means
Logan.
Logan is the new HOH.
Yep, Logan, you are the new head host.
I won this prize. You feel better? You feel better? You're good. You should. Good. I assume we have our 5. Dylan is a nominee.
He just said he's expecting it.
Okay, well, that's easy. And I was very straightforward with him last time, so I'll be straightforward with him this time.
Yeah.
Now we're at the nitty gritty,
I know.
where we have to choose.
What's up?
So, I'm putting you up, both of you.
Okay. I think we
See you
might
next year.
Dylan Garrett anyway.
I hope so. It just depends on the beat too, and I think we're all competing,
I think
no
everyone
matter
competes.
what.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's just Dylan and
Dylan goes anyway.
I would assume Jessica, because she was last to get on board.
Okay.
That's true.
Because it's been like us 3, and then Brody.
And then Brody.
Was
I would run it by her just to
Yeah,
build,
Brody was
you know.
solidified, and then it was her.
No, I think he means like next round.
Oh, like so who you're putting up with?
Oh no, I was meaning like for nominees.
I honestly feel like Logan would put me up right now.
He might. He's gonna have to put up one of the 5.
Yeah, of course. I'm just asking if he talks to you, if you would campaign for me not to go up.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
If you don't feel comfortable, don't. I'm just asking.
No, I can do. I think whatever the 5 goes on, they should be safe. It's gonna come down to this veto. Whoever wants this veto, that's
Yeah.
when things get crazy. Is if Dylan wants this veto. But the fact that he didn't win HOH is a good start. But you should be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Even if like it's stressful at first, you should be fine. Just where I'm at with you, my ideal, and this doesn't leave us,
Yeah.
because I haven't told anyone, my ideal final 3 is me, you, Christian. So, I would like to make that work.
Alright. Christian.
I'll be real. I voted to keep you this past time, obviously. I don't want to put you up, but I think I have to. It's me being spitting honesty at you. I obviously can't vote because I don't even think this is a tie this time. Right? It's just like whatever happens, happens. There's also a veto. I'm sorry that I have to put you up.
Am I just up by default or am I up as a target?
You're pretty much up by default. I mean, like we
Who
have
is the target?
like 5 people.
Correct. Who would it be?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, I have some ideas, or an idea or 2, but I'm not sure. I need to hear more from like everybody else to kind of see, because I have to like set up for next week because I can't play,
Correct.
which is not fun.
Correct.
You know this.
Very true.
But yeah, I don't want to like hide anything from you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that we can do that,
You're so cool though. Shit. This sucks.
I know, it's not fun.
No.
If there's anything that we can do that, if power came this way next week,
Yeah.
I kept my promise to you.
I know. Yeah, and that's
And I will
I
do-
know that for a fact. Like, you're a very straight shooter, and I really appreciate that.
Default type.
And that's very rare to come by whenever you're playing these funny little
So
games.
if I can reciprocate, like
Okay.
if power turns next week and
Yeah.
it comes my way,
Okay.
we can work something out.
Okay.
If a veto, because we're obviously all going to play a veto this time, if you obtain power, can you use it on me? Or
I mean, yeah.
I feel like we're at a point where we have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I,
Well,
Yeah.
you would have to. You would have to.
Okay.
We would have to at that point. What's going on?
I heard Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jessica.
He said he was staying true to the coup
Okay.
first.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he felt like Jessica was the last.
The last to join, which I think is fair. And she kind of knows it's coming. She assumed it was coming. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to see make sure everything was
That's
still
what
in
he just
line.
told us.
Okay.
And that's what he was telling me.
That's what he told me that last round. That was his plan if he won.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
I'm voting out the Dylan.
Yeah, you have to vote out the non-5. If not, you're.
If
No,
not,
if not, when you get to the end, you lost.
Yeah.
You're asking because you're gonna
No, 'cause that was
break
the-
everything.
The whole entire thing with
If you
me crying, Miss Didi crying, like I'm not
if we risk our games so much to get to this point
and do that.
and do all of this just to break it now would make
Shouldn't.
no
Would make no
sense.
sense whatsoever.
It would label you, and it just is not.
No.
As someone who has poor jury management issues in the past,
No, that would be.
even I know not to do that. So
No. Okay.
I just want to check in with you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm assuming I'm going on the block, and that's okay.
Why? Why do you
I
assume that? First off,
think I assume that all the time.
okay,
Um,
that's a good way to play the game, I guess.
no, I don't know. I was just going there like, okay, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna be
To
going.
like everybody.
Pretty much, I've done that to like most everybody. That's. I truly think that way though. Like my brain always does that. But anyway.
We can't. We're at a tough point where
Well, that's why I'm saying.
I
that.
can't. You know, it's up, like everybody plays in the veto, so literally everybody has a chance to save themselves.
Exactly.
So it's kind of just,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna be a tie anyway. So it's not like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have won this one, right?
You didn't mean to necessarily. I mean, you do you.
Okay.
You should put some people up. Comes down to the veto, and whoever like does well.
Yeah, I'll probably.
That's the thing. We all have each other's back now.
I'm putting Dylan up.
Yeah.
And straight up told him that
And he knows.
he is obviously the target because we
Yeah.
have our 5,
Exactly.
and that would be sick if we could actually make it to the
Make our
end
mind. Yeah.
without the wheels falling off.
If he doesn't win the veto, that's fine.
That's what I'm worried about. But since we're all competing, like the other thing would be like I would put like the best. I mean, who knows how you compete in these different games and stuff. You can't put the best competitor up, but like
We don't. Yeah, we don't even know what
it doesn't, like it literally doesn't matter. But I don't want to put you up.
I'm just saying, if you do it, my feelings aren't hurt, and it's like I understand.
Okay. And I would assume that in the future, I don't want that to I don't want that to hurt anything because we've
Because I
been
understand where we are.
good for a while,
Yes.
and I don't it just sucks that I have to
Well, and
mess
when it
up.
gets to the 5, it's not really messing it up though, because it's like, oh, we
It's
did
like,
that.
oh, well, it's not, but
And we all
But I guess
understand.
we can deal with that whenever we
Yeah.
get to it.
I heard you going up.
Yeah.
But you're good.
From him, Logan.
Yeah, I heard he's putting up.
That's fine. I just talked to him. I walked in and I said, I'm assuming I'm going up.
Yeah, just make sure Dylan's not
Yeah.
gonna win. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I'm not upset either. I understand.
Yeah.
Like I think I
Like-
expected that.
Yeah.
And he was like, thank you for like being. He was like, I thought you were gonna be mad. I'm like, no, because I know where we are now.
Yeah, like there's no way you go home.
I just need to win the veto, even though I haven't won a single competition. I
Do
need
it.
to pretend like I can do it.
Do it. As long as Dylan doesn't win it.
Then
We're
we're
good.
good.
Yeah. But me and you, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Catch this hug camera. Catch this.
Let's play veto.
Let's play veto. If you know what your plan is, if something happens.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
And I don't want anybody else to think about it until
Okay. I don't have a plan. I just wanted to know if you did.
I don't either.
Okay.
Zero plan. You don't want to have one until I absolutely have to have one because I love our perfect little world
Me too.
of 5 for now.
Me too.
let it get crazy when it needs to get crazy. I don't want to let it get
And
crazy.
at this point, if like one of us were to break, it is social death at
Exactly.
final
I
two.
made that mistake last time where I literally went back and forth a billion times. You remember that?
And so the issue is like if any of us get final two and we broke this 5, we made
Yeah, no, it's a mess.
you're asking for at least 3 votes that are not going
Yeah,
to you.
it's over. So like it'd be it's stupid.
Cool. I just wanted to hop in and talk to you because I didn't get to talk
For sure. Okay. I'm kidding, Brody. I'm putting you up.
Oh fuck, I know it. You good. You should have done what Dylan did. Like, I'll talk to you after the veto.
Hello, Top 6. It is time for yet another nomination ceremony. Logan, you won the position of head of household and must nominate 2 players for eviction. Who are you nominating?
We're getting out of the nitty gritty, y'all. And unfortunately, I have to nominate Dylan and Jessica.
Dylan and Jessica, you have been nominated for eviction. Go have a seat. Logan, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I have like really no choices left. We all get to play in the veto, so may the best man or woman win.
Amen.
Amen.
Alright, everyone, under the carport for the next Power of Veto competition. Hello, house guests.
Oh.
It is time for yet another Power of Veto competition. Here's how this is going to work. I will random.org a list of your names, and you will compete in groups of 3. Then the 2 winners will compete in a 3rd round for the Power of Veto. Here's how it works. The 3 of you will stand equidistant around this pile of bricks. Using one hand, on my go, you have 2 minutes to grab 1 brick at a time, as many as you can, and build the tallest tower out of your competitors within 2 minutes. Whoever builds the tallest tower wins and moves to the final round. Whoever wins out of the 2 winners gets the Power of Veto. Do we have any questions? I have 2 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Camera on each player. For those of you watching at home, it is significantly colder outside. Who's gonna choke? Are you joking? You made it this far, it's probably episode like 21 at this point. Your families are watching.
My mom does not care about me that much.
Well, for the others.
My mom's having a watching party for mine, so. Yes.
I don't know.
Can't say.
I'm so scared.
Time.
I don't know.
Can't say.
How long does it have to stay after we?
Hands in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Logan has it. Alright, Logan. How much time is left? So much playing of Big Brother. And for at least 2 of y'all. Nothing. That's a lot to think about. Jessica's heart is dying. Does she have enough time to recover?
No.
She's pessimistic. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands in the air. Oh. Doesn't count. Dylan, you have it. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds remaining. Hands in the air. Alright, congratulations. You have won.
Y'all do not understand how wobbly this thing is.
Alright, everyone, get ready for a veto and eviction.
How do I don't know.
I don't know.
What's best for us?
I mean, I still trust you. As Christian. I mean, and I mean, Brody said, you know, once we find 5, we all play.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
And I think he would respect that.
Mhm.
If anybody would respect it, it would be him.
yeah. But I want you to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But out of everyone left, I trust you and I trust Christian.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
That's what I've been saying forever.
I need to talk to Brody, I guess. I don't know, tell him, like, stroke his ego a little bit. And be like,
Like we offer.
you're a hell of a player.
Like nobody wants you. Like,
Nobody wants you gone, but like you being on the block more than us. Like you could pitch that at the end, like whatever, I don't care. Huh?
stroke his ego.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay.
There's nobody else.
I'm willing. I mean, we're here, so like I have to play, right? I have to do what I have to do. If I go out next week, I go out next week. But you're sitting pretty with Christian.
That's not gonna happen.
Even if it is, I want to make sure that like the blow would be on me instead of you. Like whether the like votes or something. I mean, no matter what. This is just for like next time. Mm-hmm. Like next round. It's just like I don't want Brody to get in like a paranoia station.
Yeah.
You know?
I see what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause like Jess, I mean, it's at Jess's.
No, probably lady next time you go to Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel so icky.
I know, but I love it. It's so much fun.
Oh my god.
I don't get an icky vibe with Dylan at all. I'm just kind of like, oh, he's happy to be here.
Yeah.
Whereas Brody's like,
No,
he brings the drama, and I love it.
No. Okay.
I want to give the viewers a good show.
So it's either me or Brody against
It's me?
yeah.
Shit, I didn't know I was going to. Yeah, that sounds. It's okay.
Well, I don't know who goes on. Like I need to see who's on what. I think he might put me in.
I hate
I don't know.
this.
I gotta see what he's doing. I'm not gonna campaign against you. You're my final two.
Well, then I won't either. Then I will campaign against you, then I'll say.
We can just go to the veto or eviction. Like I'm not
Do you
gonna.
think it's me?
I'm not gonna diss you like that. If it's me. If it's me.
This sucks. I hate this.
I feel like I'm going up for
I
the
don't
first
know.
time.
I don't
But it's been fun. I feel like one of us are going. I haven't talked to Logan, and that's like I haven't talked to him. You know, I've been sketchy about Logan for a long time. And if I go out on Logan's HOH, I'm not campaigning against you.
No, I know.
I'll feel free to make it.
I'm not against this right, but I wish.
Thank you. Everything you just hoped came true.
Correct.
And now I have every opportunity to work with you because there's nothing holding us back.
I think we have all three been strong competitors. I think we've proven that we need to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And I would really like to see that.
Okay.
Not saying that
might as well.
that anyone else has not proven that they need
No,
to be
but
here, but
I think we've made the moves that back it up. Great.
I'm glad that you can look past my shot.
Okay. What is so?
The order that it goes, I have no frustration.
Jessica's coming, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's
Well, I want to solidify a final 3 with you, and then
I'm gonna shake on first.
100%.
Okay.
I just spoke with Brody, and I will tell you, I would like to see a final 3.
Christian knows I've been working with him since round 1.
Never mind, I'm sorry, I come down. Correct.
I do want to send like
Do I need to talk to Logan?
Way too many final 2s and final 3s, but you know at this point I have to go with what I've done. I can't go back on my word with these people. People were to get broken at this point. I didn't expect to make it this far. I'm perfectly okay with any fucking combination. I don't think I win in any, but I think I have a good argument and could see myself convincing people to vote me if necessary. I think anyone could win at this point. The one person I don't want to sit next to is Dylan. He's the one that scares me the most because he split it up. So we'll see.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna tell you. What I would do if I
We
were
have
in
to
your situation.
treat, like, we have to go.
Yeah, yes. This is what I would do in your situation. There's been one person from the 4 who said your name is 4th this whole time. Christian. He's wanted you 4th. I think I've told you this before. Did I not? I did tell you this on the couch when we were sitting down earlier. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
It's been that way the whole day. If he had his way, you'd be going next round.
But but here's where I'm going. I know I'm good with you. If what you're saying about Christian is where his head is at, if I put him up as a replacement, that's more cause for him to put me up next week.
It's about to turn in.
I know, but
He's putting you up anyway. That's the catch. He was.
I don't want to push it for him, though.
He trusts Dylan more right now than he trusts you. He would put you up. Yeah, at this point,
There's no way.
Because everyone's starting to get on each other. Well, he said, and I kind of understand where he's coming from. But once the 5's broken,
Yeah, I know.
it's broken.
That's just like where we are.
And it's where we're at, and it didn't happen the way we wanted. That's what I would do if I were in your situation.
I'm scared to put up Christian because I don't want him to use that against me. You're so fucking cool with me that I know.
But I don't think I have to vote.
You have, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Brody, of course you do.
Logan,
Me and
if we are
you-
this cool, then I will protect you next round. I would rather not go up.
I know you would rather not go up. And I'm A-okay if you want this to be a tit for tat thing.
Why are you putting me up over Christian?
Because I trust you more than Christian.
That sounds like bullshit.
Because I don't want Christian to come. I know that if I put you up, that we are more cool than Christian is. Than with what you're telling me. I don't want to give him a reason to put me up. I mean, sure, I could be shooting myself in the foot with giving you a reason to put me up.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, why give me a reason to question this?
I think it's because I'm closer with Dee Dee, which like
I knew that.
That's obvious.
We all knew this. Yeah.
And she thinks that Christian has a less chance of putting me on the block next week. So that's where I'm like getting two different things from you and her. But
that's just,
I've been working with Dee Dee just longer than I have.
and that's fair. But I also know Christian and Dee are closer than any of us.
Yeah.
And so she's gonna protect him because she wants him here next week. Because what she ideally could do is then I turn on you, or I'm out. Is her hope, and then because she wouldn't vote to keep me. She has that chance. She's gonna take it. What she wants is then us to turn on each other if I do stay, and her and Christian are fine.
So you think that if I put Christian up, he would have votes to go, or that it would still be?
I think no matter what, I don't know if he.
That's where I would really be shooting myself in the foot.
It comes down to what is.
He's just more of a powder keg than you are. That's what I'm afraid of.
But he's gonna blow up. Let him blow up.
Let him blow up next
But he's gonna ruin his game right here. Who do you think we're gonna vote out next if he blows up? Dee Dee's trying to play you right now, straight up, and it's a good move on her part. And you have to see how that's a good move on her part and why that is what's happening. If I go up on the block, she votes to evict me.
I don't think she does.
Look,
Brody, my gut tells me she does not vote to evict you.
But why even risk it?
Because I have to choose.
Yeah.
I have to choose.
But why are you gonna risk sending home an ally who's trusted you this whole time versus one that's doubted you the entire time?
Because I get that you think that he is doubting me, whereas on the other end, I don't get that. But from Dee Dee.
But what is my reason?
Okay.
What is my reason to lie to you here?
There is none.
But what is she has a reason?
No,
she totally does.
She doesn't.
She totally does, because with me out of the picture, her life gets a whole lot easier. The same way if Christian had you out of the picture, his life gets a whole lot easier. Each of us is close with two people in this forum.
Okay. I don't think. Okay. I think I just have to do
what you need to do. I think it's stupid.
It's nothing against you, obviously. But I have to. This is telling me what I have to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm fine with whatever your vote ends up falling, whatever happens. Like, we're down to like. I mean, but honestly, our final 3 is a good thing. I don't know who's going to. I mean, I could bomb. I know, right? I feel like that. I was about to say something stupid. I was going to say, if he put you up, he still put up down.
Hello, house guests. It is time for the final 6 veto and eviction ceremony. Dylan and Jessica, you have been nominated for eviction. Alright, Dylan, you have won the power of veto. What are you going to do with it?
I am going to remove myself from the block.
Alright, Dylan removes himself from the block.
Till later.
Uh-oh, Logan, there's a vacancy on the nomination chair. You must name a replacement. Who's it going to be?
I sadly have to nominate you, Brody.
Alright, Brody has been nominated for eviction. Which means, Jessica and Brody, you are this round's final nominees. At the end of this ceremony, one of the 2 of you will be evicted from the Big Brother house. But before your fellow house guests go to evict, you each get one last chance to plead your case on why you should stay in the game. Jessica, you're first.
Okay. Hi guys. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I feel like I've been very loyal to most of you. I feel like I've played a really good game. I've had a lot of fun. I love all of you on a personal level, and no matter what happens, this has been great. I love you. You're fantastic. Yeah.
Great for Brody.
Congrats on Final 5 to all of you. Whichever you decide to make the move, do what we've discussed. I feel like everything I stand for and have stood for the entire game has been made obvious. And if I move forward, you know how I stand. And if I'm close with you, I'm close with you. So I'm going to leave it at that and take a seat.
Alright, and with that, it is time to vote. Dee Dee, you're first. Come with me. Hello, Dee Dee. Who do you vote to evict?
This is probably going to come back to bite my ass, but I vote to evict Jessica.
Right, thank you. Send in the next person. Hello, Dylan. Who do you vote to evict?
I am going to vote to evict Jessica.
Thank you. Hello, Christian.
Hi.
Who do you vote to evict?
Brody's better in comps. Top 5, gotta win comps. Jessica, I'm sorry. I'm going to evict you.
Once I announce the result of the vote, the evicted house guests must say their goodbyes, pack up their belongings, walk out that door, and have an exit interview with Claire. By a vote of 3-0, Jessica, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Thank you for playing.